Hey CHCC, I'm here with Richard Hamilton, and one of the questions that came into us is, what does the Bible say about drinking alcohol? I know I went to a Christian college that discouraged students from drinking alcohol because it could affect our witness, but what does the Bible actually have to say about this topic?
Yeah, there's not a verse in the Bible that says, don't drink alcohol, thou shalt not drink beer or wine. There's no verse in the Bible that says that. In fact, it was pretty common in the ancient world to consume wine and beer. The drinks they would have had available were different than what we have today, less strong. They would have been enjoyed more in social fashion or just as a daily beverage because the water they had access to wasn't always clean. But the Bible doesn't have a verse that says, thou shalt not drink.
I know one of the reasons why some people choose not to drink is because alcohol has affected their family in some capacity. I know I ministered to a family that they decided not to drink because a drunk driver had killed a loved one. And so they decided that alcohol was something that they wouldn't consume. We've also seen other instances where people have been abusive after drinking alcohol. Maybe sometimes they've been abusive to their kids or to their spouse or to their friends. We also know that people sometimes can use alcohol to self-medicate.
Yeah. And while the Bible doesn't say, thou shalt not drink, there are a lot of verses that talk about being self-controlled, not being a drunkard, not being given to excess, being responsible with the things you have. And so sometimes we have these rules that we build up in the way we approach life that are kind of based on biblical principles, but there's no black and white there. And we're trying to figure out how to navigate those things. And I think the use of alcohol is one of those.
So you think drinking alcohol could affect your witness?
Yeah, it definitely could. There could be some situations where you've either overconsumed and therefore you've hurt your ability to talk to someone else about your faith because they don't trust you. They've built a barrier up there. Or maybe a situation where someone has some of those situations in their past. They had an alcoholic, abusive parent, friend. They've seen someone who was killed by a drunk driver. And so you're consuming of those beverages. It really hurts your ability to connect with those people. And so just like anything else, we want to make sure that we're doing things that honor God, we're doing things for the right reasons, and we're aware of how they impact other people. We really appreciate you sending in your questions and listening to us, and we hope to see you next week